That is all. This court is adjourned. But I mean, I guess since he's not meant. Did someone just say objection? Wasn't Von Karma? Wait, but that means, is Edgeworth gonna confess to DL6? What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Most Hated JC back at y'all with another video, bro. And today, you already know what we on, bro. The final trial in this case, the final trial in Edgeworth's case, bro. Final trial dealing with DL6, bro. It's the last day dealing with DL6. The last day trying to solve this murder. You know what I'm saying? Trying to clear my boy Edgeworth. Episode 17 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, longest playthrough on the channel. If you watched last video, bro, you know this case is up there, bro. So just for this case being so amazing already, you already know this case is amazing. Leave a like, bro, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn that post notification bell so you never miss a single video got going on, bro. Because trust me, you are not gonna want to miss out on none of them. They're always heat, bruh. Even if the game may be a little lackluster or unplayable sometimes, and I still make do and make some entertaining videos for y'all. I hope, you know what I'm saying? And just in case YouTube don't send out notifications, which they are known to do from time to time, follow the socials that are displayed right here. They're always linked down. They're also always linked down in the description below for direct link to whatever social media you want to follow me on, bruh. You should follow me on there because, like I said, it's another way to find out when I posting my videos and going live, because I post as soon as as soon as the video goes up, as soon as I go live. And I also post if I'm changing upload schedules and I want y'all opinion on anything. I'll post on my Instagram stories and things like that, bruh. Yeah, so basically, if you want to know everything regarding content, follow the socials as well, because I can't update y'all on YouTube yet, but we will be able to soon once we hit that threshold, which we will this year. You know what I'm saying? Speaking into existence. But yeah, I'm just as excited as y'all. So without any further ado, bro, let's get ready for this final trial, bro. I could I would not have been able to wait. Look, they're not even playing no music right now. Let's do this. Final day trial. Turn about goodbyes. Let's do this. Hope you're having a good day today. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this is the first video of February. You know what I'm saying? We did January strong. Pause. But we had a strong January. But yeah, let's do this. December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. And I know y'all see me dressed up for trials. I told y'all, for trials I could do it, but for investigations and trials, maybe that's a little too much. This is it. Judgment Day. Yes, sir, Phoenix. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Am I right? You're still having drawbacks from the... If you've seen last episode, Von Karma, I'm not trying to cuss this early in the video, or at all, but like, Von Karma, you a punk. Nick's still having drawbacks. What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder.
So since they both got tased, they could electrocute each other? What the hell?
I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
It's been a whole day and it's Nick, you better be nice to Maya, bro. She was ready to sacrifice her life, bro. For you.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
She acting like she not gonna be right there with me. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Maya's a real one, bro. I don't care. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push it too hard. So, oh wait, we still have all our evidence. They said we didn't have it, but now we got the DL6 bullet, which we didn't have before. So, you know, we still have our evidence. Cool. I hope. Well, that's evidence we already distributed to the court. So, yeah. Whoa! I mean, whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Damn, so she really can't touch anyone? Maya. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. I'm sorry. Discharge? When referring to a human, it's just, ugh. Yeah, it's just like a cringe word for me. Like, yuck, bro.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh, so it's really just gonna be me and Edgeworth. Okay. Whoa, pal! Who is that, Larry? Oh, Gumshoe. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe! Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I messed up the voice. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As I promised, I captured a runaway caretaker. Let's see what his explanation is going to be for running away, because we already figured it out that Von Karma tried to set him up. He manipulated him. Well, not manipulated him, but, you know, used him as a pawn. Just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. So remember when I said the memory loss was a lie to a certain extent, I could still be right. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Von Karma had to have told him, or jogged his memory. He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. So what? We don't have our letter, right? We don't have the letter. He definitely took that. Yeah. The one thing, so the only things we don't have is what we found in the investigation yesterday. But what we found in the investigation was pretty much only the letter. But on the bright side, Edgeworth and Grossberg could testify that there was this letter. We did see, and Maya too. So that's three people. December 28th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Let's do this. Look, even his silhouette right there looks evil. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The final trial in this case. And yes, sir. We come into it. We're in endgame because after this, we got one more case left, bro. Let's do this. Prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. See, now he's cooperating. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Let's move on, bro. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right, like he couldn't even, he really had to tase a 17-year-old girl, bro. Should be ashamed of himself. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. Now that I just realized, that's probably why he was so shocked. Not just because it was a witness he couldn't prepare. It was because it was the guy he used as a pawn to start this whole case in the first place. You a punk. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Now he wants me to cross-examine. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. To be ashamed of himself. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. Where did you find him, Gumshoe? Like, where was he? In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Sure he has. Witness. Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Yeah, now you're back to being okay. Very well, please begin your testimony. I hate this judge so much, bro. I don't even know how I feel about this caretaker either, bro. A freaking fraud, bro. Fraud. Why you left court? Talk to me. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Okay, so what were you doing? I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I'm pressing that. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Oh, brother, wake up. Wake up. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Yes, Phoenix. I'm finna be on demon timing this episode, bro. Finna be straight relentless, cold-blooded. Yeah. Sure you are. You got proof? Where's the receipt? Where's the receipt? Food. Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. So you went to France? We only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Bon Karma. No one's going to believe that. Yeah, this idiot was. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses and stop being such a punk. Golly. They got nothing to do with this incident. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. Press that. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, correct? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that, and the motive will prove itself. Okay. So I have to prove he is who he is. So would that mean we present Polly? We would present Polly, but where will we present her at? For Polly, figured you got nothing to do with this incident. Let's see. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are! The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof! So that's why I present Polly. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible! I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Okay, so I was just supposed to press it, okay. Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness' memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? It does. It has everything to do with it. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Bring the noise. Bring the noise. I love to hear it.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying?
So that means my theory of him putting on this act of forgetting his memory from all those episodes ago actually came into fruition. What do I be telling y'all, bro? I'm a detective for real. I do this.
Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
You poser. Don't play dumb, Von Karma. I wish you could say that out loud.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
Yenny Yogi. Gimme. His name is Yenny Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yeah.
Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh! Yenny Yogi from the DL6 incident!
Yup. Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Tell him, Phoenix. Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection!
I realize I'm saying tis tis tis, but it's more like a sucking of the teeth. So I'm gonna try and correct it. Hopefully my mic picks it up. Yeah, where he go? Something like that.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright.
Shut the hell up.
This witness is Yenny Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court?
So is this where we present Polly?
This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
Because how would Polly know about DL6? This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, and I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yenny Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple.
Your Honor,
please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yenny Yogi 15 years ago. Oh, he's different with it.
I see. That makes sense.
That's a completely different approach than I was thinking. Let me guess, you don't have the fingerprints of Yenny Yogi? Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
He don't have hands? He doesn't have fingers? Like, what? What? No fingerprints? What do you mean you have no fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
So all of a sudden you could remember that? What? Yogi, you sneak? You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past?
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
So so he can't remember nothing from the past several years, but he remembers that. That doesn't strike anybody as weird, okay? No!
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Grossberg Kenny?
Nick, what are we going to do?
Didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
So his parrot is the key because he brought up DL6. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Nick, it has to click now. Wait a second. Thank you. How would his parrot know about DL6? Cross-examine his parrots.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal?
I told you he was gonna be a witness.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Effing fraud, bro. I hate these people, bro.
Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Objection! Yeah, I object too, bum. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. Ooh.
I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Okay.
Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
When am I not?
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes, I am.
Let the parrot take the stand.
I'm not gonna back down. What's up?
I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. Exactly. At least I think so. We're doing the right thing. Don't doubt yourself.
Bailiff, bring in the parrots.
I know this looks crazy, y'all. I know, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. Oh, the homie Polly. Let's get gangy.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name!
Is he serious?
The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Yeah. Who is your owner? This is really, yo, Ace Attorney, y'all crazy for this, but the fact this is gonna help us prove who he is insane.
Hello, squad.
Oh my gosh.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far.
Oh my gosh.
Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
Well, we know we have to ask it. Polly, who's your owner? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Why are we acting like we don't know what to do? We say, Polly, who is your owner?
Hold it!
Witness, you can't just say hello and it...
Are y'all serious right now?
I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right! What do I say?
Have we forgotten something? What's the safe number? Say either... What's your name first? Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly.
Okay, there we go.
Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
No. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no.
Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand.
I thought we would want to know the bird's name.
Very well, witness, continue your testimony.
Okay, hold on. I guess you're trying to get some information. Yeah. Okay. So we press that, and then we say, have we forgotten something? Wait, yep. We already know. You say, have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago, I just thought they still wanted to establish her name.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, squawk!
2 days. Has he been back? He has been back there. So let's see if he could actually get Polly to say it. Let's see. I can get Polly to say that here, unless the guy changed it. Unless Yenny changed it. That would prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Please tell me she says it.
Hello, squawk!
damn it. He changed it. He changed it. He changed it.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot. Hello, squawk.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say I knew he was gonna come back and change it, bro. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. Couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we forgotten anything? That is some plot armor if I've ever seen it, bro. Oh my gosh. So what do we do? Press again. Yup. So I guess we have to say what's the only thing, right? Safe number's not gonna get us anywhere. It has to be something with the name. So I'm gonna say her name, and then I'm gonna say when he asks, does it have something to do with this? I'm gonna say yes. What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
It's the only thing I haven't tried. Yes, it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is a Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. So this is the right direction, okay. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker identity is... What is it? What is it? Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. How am I supposed to think to check this? I only checked it because it's the only piece of evidence we haven't used yet. Take that! It's cause his wife's name. I would have never gotten that. I couldn't predict that before. I just literally had to do trial and error, bro. That's literally it.
The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then?
How about you let me speak?
Show us or stop wasting our time.
You're wasting time cutting me off. Let me speak.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page.
I'll gladly show you the page.
Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
Suspect data.
It's on the suspect data page.
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiance committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
This is a reach. This is a big reach.
What was his fiance's name?
Polly Jenkins.
Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. Guess that is possible.
Objection!
But a mere coincidence, that is all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiance?
Keep testing me and I might go. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like... Oh, never mind. She's 7. I take that back. Whoa, whoa. I didn't know all that. I didn't know all that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
She's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Your granddaughter only 7. You're like 85. How is she not in her 20s?
Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what? So it has to be the safe number.
Very well, witness, you may continue. Very well, witness, you may continue.
Okay. Hold on. What does the numbers... Don't tell me the safe numbers was 1228, was it not? 1228. The case had... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, if that was the case numbers, hold on. Witness, yeah. Shut up. Safe numbers now. Safe numbers now. Yeah, say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
It was 1228, wasn't it? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228.
DL6 happened December 28th, 2001. Man, I do this.
My, what a reckless parent. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
It does. I put that together in the nick of time. Actually, it does. I forgot. I pressed A by accident.
Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Let me present DL6 again, and let me present the synopsis of the case.
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number.
Case summary. It's on the case summary page.
Case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. I am in the zone right now. I'm getting so lucky. Right now.
The date of the incident. December 28th? Why, that's today's date 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. Yeah. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
What?
This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
Thanks for telling me. You're finna get scammed.
This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
Wait a minute.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
Me too, Judge.
What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Thank you. Wake up.
Witness, tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. Oh, it's okay.
Huh?
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. I knew it. I knew he was faking it. I told y'all he was faking it.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Exactly. Acting for 15 years. I told y'all. Now, my theory about him being a good guy trying to set up and all that stuff was obviously completely wrong, but the forgetting the memory loss, yeah. he's a terrible person.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. I'm gonna change his voice. He's not the same old man no more.
15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Yeah. You got some nerve, you poser.
Order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? You tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death.
Yes, it was me. I did it. He confessed just like that.
He put me on the witness stand 15 years ago.
So he was lying since then.
Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook.
Why do you look sad about it?
So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me.
So he was innocent, but it did end up ruining his life.
We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Damn. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Ooh. Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Oh my gosh. He confessed like that. On karma. Where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. But now Von Karma's got no ties to it now. Are we gonna discuss who sent it? I saw no room for error in his confession. Because he left you out of it. Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent. In this case, at least. You lost. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Is that it? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Any objections? None here. Damn. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Because he's not incriminated now. Very well. This court finds the defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I mean, I'm glad he's not guilty, but Von Karma's a criminal. Are we not going to talk about that? That is all. This court is adjourned. But I mean, I guess since he's not Did someone just say objection? Wasn't Von Karma? Wait, but that means, is Edgeworth gonna confess to DL6? No. Edgeworth? What are we gonna do here? So obviously he's not guilty in this case, but he's guilty of DL6. Is he gonna figure out, are we gonna get Von Karma incriminated now, bro? Oh my gosh. Your Honor, I object to your judgments!
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yenny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. Revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incidents. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh, what do I do? I mean, I can't raise an objection. I can't just hide, just because I believe. Oh my gosh. Because he did, but we don't know if he actually did it though. I mean, he did. He had to have. But it's not like he intentionally killed him. This trial. Oh my! This trial left me feeling unsettled. Now I'm stressed. I'm like, okay, so either way we look at it, right? If I raise an objection, we're still gonna have to hear the testimony, right? I think I'm gonna just leave it to Edgeworth. No. I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long. Yeah, exactly. Edgeworth is not dumb. He's an attorney himself. This isn't my place to interfere.
Nick, are you sure?
There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. We have to let him do his thing. You know what he was doing, bro. He has to. If you know, who am I? Who am I to object, right? Who am I to object?
You're his defense lawyer, you dummy!
I know, but like, bro, you know, I'm just going with my gut. Play the game yourself if you don't agree with me.
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. And now I know it wasn't a dream. Yenny Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incidents. It was me! Your Honor, I confess my guilt! I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me!
Yikes, I'm like...
Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
What is going on?
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to make.
Oh my gosh, just when I thought it was over.
Court is adjourned.
I knew they couldn't end it on such an uneasy feeling like that though. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. I need a drink of water cause... golly, bro, I'm like...
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Damn.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy! Just crazy!
Oh my gosh.
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. You're going to do what, Phoenix? You're going to do what, Phoenix?
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it.
I mean, his memory is foggy from that time.
He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. The thing is, he's gonna leave it up to me. I'm the one who has to come up with stuff. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Oh my gosh. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations of the DL6 runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
How do you just say that and that's cool? It's unconventional, but I want to run it by the book? How is he credible as a lawyer then? Like,
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
we're really doing this. Okay, let me set up. Get some more snacks, y'all. We here. No, Your Honor. Von Karma. You knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? So he's already more prepared than me.
Very well.
Everything points to Edgeworth. So is Edgeworth really innocent? My job to find out.
Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key. Only if I can get it to... One detail might fit. The last thing he remembers is a scream. He throws the gun, hears the gun go off, hears a scream, and then he wakes up in chilling sweats. He don't know who was shot. But it all points. Okay, this is interesting. Please. I'm still trying to get Mia. I think this is all Phoenix, though. DL6 incident.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Yep. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
So he don't know. So he don't know if the gun went off from him throwing it, or if Yogi got the gun and shot his father.
It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That is all.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a big black spot. That would be where it would be decisive.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out.
These deep voices, bro.
The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. That's the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, this is stressful.
That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials.
When we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. We began to argue. Something heavy fell at your feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. Okay. We gotta establish what fell at his feet. What was it?
A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next?
Picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. You wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
The gun fired once. Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream? It was a terrible scream. You remember it to this day. To this day.
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I'd better find out and quick. What? What contradicts? What I'm thinking, are we trying to prove that when Edward threw the gun, what's coming to my head is when Edward threw the gun, Yanni Yogi got the gun, was going to shoot Edgeworth, and then the dad tried to protect him? That's the only thing that can make sense, cause assuming Edgeworth is innocent, cause he threw the gun at Yanni Yogi, he picked it up. Like you said, they lost composure. We don't know if Yanni Yogi was actually insane due to we know he didn't lose his memory, but due to the oxygen deprivation, we don't know what it drove him to. So could he have been wanting to shoot Edward for throwing the gun at him and then his dad got in the way? A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. No clues found on the scene. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice, but he heard one gunshot. So that means the gunshot from when he threw didn't hit. One from the heart. Only one bullet was found in the heart. Okay, DL6. DL6 is again. Damn, I really have to just keep reading this DL6 file. It's like every time I look, it's something. It's something.
Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. It's the same. It was the same thing with this case, bro. People only heard 2 gunshots when the gun was fired 3 times. So, oh my gosh, the parallel for these 2 cases is insane.
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, and everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
Let me find out. Edgeworth got shot. Like, what the hell?
I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. How?
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
I just read it. Clearly, you didn't read it. I'm like,
I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on.
I've been doing it every time.
Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
The victim data. Look at the victim data in this file, crackhead.
It says it quite plainly.
The murder weapon was fired twice, and only 1 bullet was recovered from Greg. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shots?
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Possibly. Possibly.
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There was no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
I see. You have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, if we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case?
I guess I provide the bullet evidence. Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. I guess I provide the bullet that we got from him, because he thinks we don't have it.
What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after we've seen the evidence.
Thank you.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Still bears clear ballistic marking. It would have to be it's either the DL6 incident photo or the bullet. I'm gonna press the bullet first.
Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel, well,
so that's not it? I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor.
Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again, Mr. Wright.
So it's not... Oh. What? Is it the picture? What is it? Alright, so the only other option I have is literally the photo, so...
Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago.
Oh, I see it now. Because if one bullet was recovered from his heart, that means I was looking at this wrong. I'm thinking he was standing in front of the elevator door and it just went through him, and then that's how it got the bullet through the glass window on the elevator. But since the bullet was retrieved from his heart, the second bullet went through the glass. Because the bullet didn't pierce through his heart, bro. Oh, so that's how we prove both was fired in the elevator. So we just gotta prove which one hit. Which one, like, which firing, was it from?
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. Let me show you. Give me the magnifying glass to prove it, since y'all slow.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue, idiot. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. The elevator.
Take that!
The elevator glass.
It should be obvious.
The contradiction is here, idiot.
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor! Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Thank you.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course. What? Let me guess.
This is nothing but conjecture.
Like,
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand.
my wild fantasies come into fruition and end up being right, so shut up.
Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely.
Okay, I'm looking. What? Elevator district course. Air and elevator was oxygen depleted at time of accident. No clues were found on the scene. So he's gonna bring up victim. Defense attorney trapped in elevator returned from a lost trial with his son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Bailiff trapped in elevator with Edward. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiance Polly committed suicide. Wait, so he's gonna have to bring up no clues found on the scene, right?
Try the case summary page.
The case summary, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene.
How did I know? How did I know? Read them like a book.
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth.
So how are you gonna explain the gunshot through the glass elevator window?
It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
What do you know makes a perfect hole through glass like that? Come on now.
Order. I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. The murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that police merely overlooked the second bullet.
Is the second bullet this one? From the original incident? Because why do we still have this gun and bullet as evidence? This has to be the second bullet. It has to be, right? But no way, they still have the same gun from 15. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
So all we have is the single bullet fired. Afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Get off his nuts. How did this happen? Don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Am I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
Cause I don't know, I'm lost. I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just... when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person. Someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick!
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict.
Yo, I see why it's been unsolved for 15 years, bro. Y'all could have kept it unsolved, bro. I'm sorry.
Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I have.
Oh no. He's upset. He's accepted the guilt.
Oh my gosh.
Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today. Right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objection?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There were so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
But even if I have an objection, I have nothing to say, so let's see.
Objection!
Let's just object just in case.
Your Honor! I object! Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no.
We not on no Doki Doki stuff. Was that Mia just now? We are not gonna be on no Doki Doki timing, bro. I love that game, but I finished it. I'm cool off horror. It must exist. The second bullet. That is Mia. So he heard her voice. What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. That's what I was thinking. Since Von Karma mailed everything to Yanni Yogi, was that bullet that was supposedly the one that killed Robert Hammond? The one that was the second bullet in the DL6 incident? Because we know Von Karma's not new to forging evidence. You saw, I was just trying to say that earlier, but my thing was, did they really keep the same gun all those years? But the gun should have, that's where the ballistic markings come in. So did they really have that gun? That would explain it, because it would have been held in evidence from that case, and Von Karma would have had access to it to send it to Yanni with the bullet to claim that well, he probably didn't send the bullet to Yanni Yogi, but he had the bullet and try to pass it on as the Robert Hammond weapon. He just had Yanni Yogi use the same gun from DL6. Von Karma, you're crazy for that. One took it.
Seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
No, it does. It has. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping for straws here.
It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime.
That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer. I'm thinking Von Karma did.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
So the murderer didn't need it then. Okay, they made me run with that first one for way too long. Why would the murderer spend the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. So Mia is just supposed to be helping me. So anytime I see Mia, I know I'm doing the right thing. And I can't afford to make any more mistakes, because if I do, I have to restart this whole trial, bro. Had to take it. Murderer. What does that mean? Thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Don't think why it had to be.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the crime scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet. Wait a minute. By had to take that bullet, she said think crazy. Do we mean, like, take the bullet? Like, take the bullet? Is that what we mean by had to take the bullet? It had to hit him? So he didn't take the bullet to reuse it as evidence in this. He had to take it? Like, that would mean accomplice. Wait, no, would that mean accomplice? Okay, let's just say Yanni Yogi. We haven't seen him back yet, right? So we're assuming he's innocent. So does that mean Yanni Yogi? But no, he had no reason before that. I don't know.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. What I was saying, that's why she said to think crazy.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Yeah. So we really got to pay attention to how they word everything, too. It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? I mean, it has to be what happened.
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves were shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes. I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed.
And that's where Von Karma comes in?
So that would mean
the murderer came from outside, yes. So that's where Von Karma comes in. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Oh my gosh. The boy loses consciousness, and that's where the scream came from. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. And then Edgeworth's dad died protecting him.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
Talk about it.
I can tell you're grasping, yet I can't deny the possibility of what you say.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're gonna have to take the torch for this, bro.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it!
It's because you're the murderer.
No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick!
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy? Don't tell me that's why they had us keep the metal detector. They had us keep the metal detector so we could put it to somebody's chest. So we could put it on Von Karma's chest. Oh my gosh, this case is insane.
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that. He took the vacation because of the bullet. Not because he was plotting. So that means Von Karma went to kill him. And they did. And I was thinking that once they said, returning from a lost trial with the sun. This is the trial that he lost to Von Karma in and exposed him for the poser he is. So he didn't waste no time getting ready to kill him for that. And he took the vacation for several months after because he had the bullet. He got shot. Oh my gosh. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Capcom, y'all already know y'all got it, bro. Y'all already know y'all got it.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean... it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
Oh my gosh. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. And I had this from last video, bro, but I just didn't know how.
It was Von Karma!
Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed. No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Indeed, I can. Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Ooh. Say it now, save it for a better time. What better time than the present? Like I said, what better time than the present? I was about to say the president.
Your Honor,
there is a suspect, one lone suspect. Look at him quiet.
well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking. Oh my gosh.
The what? Von Karma!
Von Karma? Look at him smiling. He know I caught on to him. He knows I caught on to him, and they're playing the theme. I did it.
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? Ah, you don't object? I see no need. Why honor this?
My fault, y'all.
Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating.
Yeah, but then he's gonna say he would have had to take the bullet out, but he didn't. He has the bullet in him, which is why we still have the metal detector. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? You didn't go to surgery. Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is!
There's no doctor.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect.
He wouldn't leave clues. Exactly, he's living with the bullet.
He probably didn't undergo surgery.
That would leave a doctor as a witness. I know him just as well as you do, Edgeworth. Read him like a book. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
He didn't pull it out at all.
That's insane!
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. You're not Bruce Wayne. Wait. What does that mean? Because people live with bullets inside of them, with bullet fragments sometimes. You don't necessarily have to pull it out. That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Yes, I can. Alright, Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Take that! That's the only reason they let us keep it for this long. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I asked, where is that bullet today? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I do.
There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
We could use this metal detector.
Well, Von Karma, do you object? I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Look at him. Look at him holding his shoulder.
I refuse. You refuse. But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you.
Got him right where I want him. I told you I was finna break this man down. I told you I was finna break this man down. You can't outsmart the greatest detective, brother.
Order, order, order.
Oh, I can't wait to eat after this. I'm tired. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection! The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. What do you say, Judge? It's all up to you.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. This case is amazing. Solving DL6 was amazing, bro. We technically... We got him. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. I was gonna say, we technically solved 5 cases because we're solving DL6 right now. DL6 was the biggest mystery of this whole game. And the greatest mystery to solve. The bullet. Yeah, what's he gonna try to say? He's old and got surgery? Provide that doctor that you had to get your shoulder replaced. Mr. Von Karma.
You. It was you!
So did he take Edgeworth under his wing out of pity? No. No way.
I was afraid this would happen. So I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove?
I have no obligation to
Y'all better not take this man's word, I swear.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. But Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Can y'all not use context clues?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
I don't? That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. We haven't used the other bullet yet.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
He got some nerve on him. He got some nerve on him. Hold on, y'all. Whoa, what is going on? No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
What? Yeah, he thought we didn't have it, but Maya got it. Now we get to prove to Maya she's not useless. We're close. One day away from freedom.
But you see, I have proof! What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident easily. And here's my final proof. The only piece of evidence we haven't used yet.
Take that!
That's... a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in a DL6 incident. You don't remember? This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
Yeah. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullets. It's quite accurate.
Yeah. Yeah. Just get some surgery.
We have 2 bullets in our possession.
One, the bullet removed from Mr. Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. Over there sweating, huh? We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Yep, all that yelling.
That scream.
Now he recognizes it.
I've heard that scream before.
Wait.
I know!
Help, I can't breathe!
Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Do the gun. Get away! Get away from my father! And now Von Karma's yell. Yep. It all comes full circle.
It's the scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago.
Von Karma, you're sick. Why did you take him under your wing?
Von Karma, it was you who screamed!
Bring the noise, Genghis. Bring the noise.
Mr. Von Karma? Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me! So, it was you. You and your father are my curse!
Damn, Genki?
Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Death!
He is still going. Whoa, that man is sick in the head.
15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Damn.
Edgeworth. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me, penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The light must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed a button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my very eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny.
Sick. So that whole frame they were showing was Von Karma shooting in DL6 that whole time.
His last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious.
Oh, you a bitch. Killing an unconscious man.
He died, never knowing who had shot him.
Oh my gosh.
Later, spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi.
Because he was just using contest clues since I was the only other person in the elevator. So he wasn't lying.
He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
You'd be ashamed of yourself. You a punk. You ain't nothing but a punk, bro.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge?
What?
What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it!
Very well.
Damn, bro. We finally caught him.
It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze.
Talk about it.
15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Now that's a fulfilling non-guilty verdict if I've ever seen one. That's a fulfilling one. That last one didn't feel as good as this one do.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Arrest Von Karma. What do you mean that is all? December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Nick, we did it!
Yes, sir! Finally! Finally!
Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Now, Nick, give her props. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Thanks. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. So, where do me and Edgeworth stand now? Is he a homie? You gonna stay a prosecutor?
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try, thank you.
I see.
Oh, I feel happy. This feels like the end of a game, but we still got another case. Well, I'm gonna elaborate more on that at the end.
Thank you, Wright.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Whoa! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
You know she all about her food.
I see. Whoop!
I know he said it so monotone. Bro, I can't wait to watch the anime of this, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I did start watching the anime, but I stopped at the third case. The Steel Samurai case, because I didn't want no spoilers just in case for this case. So I haven't started this arc in the anime. I'm excited to watch the anime adaptation of this arc, bro. Cause the anime is actually cool. It does justice for if you play the game. But if you just watch the anime and not play the game, then you're not gonna enjoy it as much. But yeah. I love this. I love the Ace Attorney franchise, bro.
I feel foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
Aw, look at Maya, man. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all. Why did she have to come back? Like, she ruined the mood, bro. I'm done. I'm over the game now. Goodbye. Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, huh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Oh, man? Oh, I went back to college. Damn. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Oh, this really is the end, huh? Well, to this case. Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. Huh? Don't look sick.
It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am. Are all three of us gonna go back to being best friends now?
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Ah, thanks. Looking forward to it.
You're not gonna correct him?
Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
I don't think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me.
It's got money in it. He's paying him back from all those years ago. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
Yeah. 38? No, so Larry did do it. No, Larry, it was you?
What are you so surprised about, Wright?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
So that's why he defended me, because he already knew. I never was good at history. I know Phoenix is like Edgeworth. You didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, all too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
Oh, that's fire! We all homies now! This is fire! I love this game, bro. I love this game. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you!
Man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Everything happens for a reason, though. Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner?
Oh, man. Show me the photo, please. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We don't get to see the photo. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. We're eating at the detention center? Nah, that's real friend. Yo, that is real friendship if I've ever seen it, bro. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. They party to the a.m. a.m. to the p.m. Wright and Cole law offices. I hate when they show the scenery, bro. Every time I see this, I instantly think of the second case where we found Mia. Whoa. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Oh, he got crunk. Huh? Still only 5? Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? Letter? Huh. Maya. Aw, my favorite child, good.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing you here?
Don't tell me Maya's leaving me.
I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Damn, it's goodbye, not see you later? Damn. Goodbye? What time is it? Ah, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Oh, we going after her? Okay, Nick. Okay. Hold on. You know, since a lot is going on right now, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. But first, let me get my sources correct for this. Hold on. Okay, so back to what I want to say. I know this feels like we're finishing the game, right? But in the original version, right? Shout out to the homie. Hold on. Focus camera. Shout out to the homie Jota Kujo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, Brody. But he said, also, case 4, which is the case we just finished, was originally the last case of the game, but a 5th case was added to help sell the Nintendo DS import version. This was made after the original 3 games and has a character that appears in later games after the trilogy. So after this, we finished the first Ace Attorney game. But the 5th case that's in this version, due to the, you know, the DS import and all this stuff that the homie Jota just provided us with. Shout out to you, bro. I hope you're still with us, still part of the Mafia watching this series. And yeah, so that's why this feels like the end of the game. So technically we did finish this first game already, but there is still one more case that takes place after the 3 games we already played. So let me know, should I save that case? Because I was thinking about how to do this. Should I save that case for after we finish the 3 games, or do y'all want me to just get it over with now and then we continue with the rest of the 2 after? You know, I just comment down below, let me know, because I was thinking, since it takes place after we you know, finish the original and then finish the other 2, and then after we did all that, like, we come back to finish that last case after, since it'll be in like chronological order since it takes place after. Comment down below what you think. The homie Jota Kujo, shout out to you, bro. If you're watching this, comment down below, because you're the one. I like how you comment on the Ace Attorney videos. You give me compliments. I appreciate you very much, bro. You know, appreciate you very much for that information. Comment down below what you would think would be best, since I know you're an Ace Attorney. You are a fellow Ace Attorney stan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, comment down below. Do you think it should be better? It would be better if we played that I think it's called Rise from the Ashes or something like that, because I know it don't have Turnabout in it. Should we play that case after we play the other 2 Ace Attorneys and call this Ace Attorney here? Talk to me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, back. I know that was a long intermission, but I had to get it. Shout out to you, Jota Kujo, again. Shout out to you, bro. All right, I guess I'm too late.
Nick!
Maya! She had second thoughts too. Ugh. So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Aww. We're really seeing her off. I was gonna say, are you gonna at least give her appreciation? Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end, when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who could have helped. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. The bullet. Take that!
Bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick!
Thank you, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. Aww.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
So I guess they... Okay, so that would explain. So they probably end up doing time skips. That's what breaks up each game into each. The next time we see Maya, she's probably going to be my age again. She's probably going to be 18 again, depending... yeah, because we started this game, I was 17, she was 17. So when we come back, she's probably going to be 18. That's only if they do a year time skip, though. We got to see how long they do. How long it takes her to complete her training. That's fire. Maya, my dog, bro. Okay. I'll be waiting. That's fine.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're helpless.
Hey. I don't know about all that. I love this game, bro. I love this game. She gotta go. So,
this is it.
See you soon, Maya. Aww. Maya, it's like seeing your daughter grow up. See your little sister. I'm gonna say more like little sister.
Thanks, Nick.
Aww, seeing your little sister grow up. Man. And so, my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now, a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Don't think you graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. I like this soundtrack. I'm counting that as finished. Bro. I think I want to play Rise from the Ashes after.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgewood came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop, Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something, you know? Strange, isn't it?
I love this game, bro. I love this game. Shout out Kumiko Sukane. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. You know, I'm not Japanese. I am a filthy American.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me?
I've been working at a cheap shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date.
Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Larry, man. So we get to see what everybody's up to before the time skip. This game is beautiful, bro. I think we saved Rise from the Ashes till after, since it takes place after. I kind of want to play it in chronological order. Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sure to tell him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Okay. This game's beautiful, bro. I love this game, bro. Thank you to my mom for buying it. Thank you to Capcom for making it. Phoenix Wright, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Okay, he making big moves. We get to see everybody. That's fire. This is a fire wrap up, bro. Yeah, nah. This has to be the end. We'll do Rise from the Ashes after everything. Still comment down below if you want me to keep doing it, though. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Maya's understudy, was she not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him as of late. The days of my youth, like the shin of fresh lemon, you see. Hey.
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can be a star. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're falling? But
Yeah, get out of here. Still hating on me. Beautiful game, bro. Beautiful game. Beautiful. I'm glad it's a trilogy. But yeah, keep commenting down below what y'all want me to do, though. I'm pleased to announce that Pink Princess is a sit. I sure hope that Mr. Wright a great deal. And I'm keeping my face out the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? Still being the stand-up guy you are. It feels like we finished watching the anime, bro. And I know that's probably what these people are going for. Whoever made this game, bro. The people who made this game at Capcom, everybody's name who's showing up. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? I'm happy with this, bro. And then I'll make the 5th case in this its own separate playthrough. Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, all right? But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was a kind of a shock for a boy my tender age. He saw the Pink Princess in the nude? Whoa. Atsushi Inaba, producer. Giving you your credit, brother. Amazing work, amazing work. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I've been training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. A real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. I wish you nothing but the best, Lada. I know we had our differences. I wish you nothing but the best. Shinji Mikami? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Shout out to you, though. You deserve all the props. My Mia! Oh, my heart! Beautiful. Capcom, thank you so much for this product, brother. Why they hit me with a holder? A brand new episode has been added. And they're playing this music. Let me just save my progress, bro. Amazing game. Beautiful game. All right, y'all, so that's gonna do it for today's episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. As you can see, it showed the episode 5, bro, but the first 4 cases are the true first Phoenix Wright game out of the whole trilogy. So technically we did finish. Now, that case, like I was right, it was called Rise from the Ashes. It's new, but it's also an import, like a new thing just added because, you know, I got the remastered trilogy edition of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, you know? But it takes place after the other two Phoenix Wright games. So, you know, like I said, shout out to the homie Jota again, who I read his comment, showed y'all and all that stuff, which y'all seen earlier. So, here's what I'm thinking to do. Since that's technically the first game, right? We're done with Phoenix Wright, the first one, but we are gonna play Rise from the Ashes, just not right now. I kinda feel like I want to get the full experience. Like, obviously I'm gonna play it, but I want to play it after the other two, since that's when it takes place. Like, I'm just a nerd. I want to play it in chronological order, bro. But yeah, comment down below, would y'all want to see me do it like that, and then I'll make that Rise from the Ashes like its own separate DLC like mini-series type thing, and then this will just be it for this first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and then the other two will come after, obviously. Yeah, comment down below what you agree. The homie Jota, if you're watching this, comment down below what you would think would be best for my playing experience. If you watched the whole series, which I appreciate you. If you did, hopefully. I appreciate all of you. But yeah. So, that leaves us to finishing San Andreas, right? Depending on what y'all say, I might have to bring back Tales from the Borderlands to go. Let me not waste no time. I'll figure. Just still comment about us playing the episode 5 after, since it takes place after all the games that we have to play. Yeah. So just comment about that. I'll figure out what else we're gonna do with San Andreas and all that stuff. But yeah, thank y'all for the support on this series, bro. Ace Attorney, one of my favorite franchises already, just from the first game, just from that first game alone. amazing. I'm excited to see what those other 2 games hold, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what those other 2 games hold. So, if you enjoyed this series and you can't wait for me to hop back on in the 2nd and 3rd, because it is a trilogy. If you can't wait for me to hop back on the 2nd and 3rd games, make sure to leave a like, bro. If you enjoyed the series as a whole, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed any funny moments from this series, leave a like, bro. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn that post notification bell so you don't miss any single video or any single series I got going on, bro. Because I know certain games attract different audiences, but if you watch the whole series, I'm assuming you enjoy my style of commentary and gaming and things of that nature. So check out my other series, man. You know, support is free. I want to do this. I want to do this for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gamer. I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So any support counts. And for y'all who have been, and I almost glanced over. Hold on. Everybody else want to get their props, but just in case, YouTube is known to not send out notifications sometimes, so follow the socials that are displayed right here. There also is link down in the description below for a direct link to whatever social media you want to follow me on, bro. And you make sure you follow me on there because I do be posting if I'm streaming, if I'm planning on streaming when my videos go up, as soon as they go up, like as soon as possible after they go up. I post stuff to get y'all opinions, your opinions depending on what games y'all want to see, what type of videos you want to see, just anything regarding the channel. If you want to be involved, bro, and you want to be in the know, follow all my socials. They're displayed in the link down below in the description. They're all, every single one of them displayed right here is linked down below in the description, bro, for direct link to whatever you want to whatever one you want to follow me on, bro. And yeah, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. Nothing but my highest praise for this game. I love anime, love visual novels, love lawyer/detective stuff. Beautiful game, bro. I'm excited to get back on the next 2 and finish that last episode 5 of this one, even though it takes place after. So comment down below. I'm leaning personally, if you want to know what I'm personally feeling like, if you wanted to sway your opinion or what I want to do, I feel like we should save Rise from Ashes, that episode 5, until after we finish the next 2 games. So yeah, comment down below what how would y'all want to see it done, or what y'all think would be the best way to play it. I kind of want to play it chronologically, to be honest. So yeah, but yeah, thank y'all for all the support on this series, bro. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this. I wasn't expecting this series to get the love that it got on this channel, and I'm so happy it was, because I love these type of games, bro. I know it's not like as much action and stuff, but thank you guys for watching it all, bro. I love and appreciate all of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Until we return, Phoenix and Maya, till we return, I bid you adieu. I'm like, I love this game and all the characters, bro.